What's up, everyone? Unchained here for another exciting part of Let's Play Perfect Dark HD. We're now doing the second segment of Mission 4, and it's Area 51, The Rescue. Alright, this is a pretty tough mission. The last one was a pretty easy one, actually. I mean, just beside the turrets, this one's pretty tough. Every enemy has a dragon. It's a pretty strong machine gun. This guy doesn't help you for shit. In the next segment, he actually does cover you, but in this one, all he does is tries to look pretty, and he does a really good job of talking with his lips closed. And that dead body in the background just kind of taking a nap while these two are having a conversation about this box. It's something that's actually used to blow open a wall for the lab, but I don't use that. I actually just go ahead and use the dragon's proximity self-destruct. It works just as fine. It saves me a lot of trouble. I guess you could use that thing for cover, because you can kind of push it around, but I think if they shoot it and it blows up, you're going to, like, die instantly. So I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to fight my way through with the silenced handgun, and try to go through the mission properly so I won't fail some severe ass. Oh, man, I love this camera angle where it goes behind the back. Dun-na, dun-na. So cool. I really love that stuff. It's, it makes me think of the old James Bond games. And I bring up 007 quite a bit. What are you doing, box? Get out of the way. It's like on its own. It's just kind of floating around. But I talk about James Bond quite a bit. And I think I have every reason why. Because Rare actually made a lot of really great games on the N64. James Bond was one of them, and this was actually another. They also made games like Banjo-Kazooie and Jet Force Gemini, which was a really, really big favorite of mine. And then they kind of went off the map for a while. They stopped making good games. And James Bond has really, really been making a bad name for himself lately. I have nothing against Daniel Craig. I think he's a great actor, and I really was impressed with Skyfall. I fell in love with the last few movies. They were really good. But one thing I gotta say is, the guy that I would consider James Bond is Pierce Brosnan. Now, most people usually just grow up with a James Bond, like an actor that played Bond, and they're like, oh, that's my Bond, or, you know, Sean Connery's the guy, or this guy's the James Bond. I think Pierce Brosnan is my James Bond because he had games that were really good that encompassed his films. It wasn't just movies with Pierce Brosnan. It was really great games. Like, from GoldenEye, how successful that was on the N64, up until Everything or Nothing, or World Is Not Enough, in the next-gen consoles from that on. I mean, there were so many great games, and it had really good objective structure. If you played on harder difficulties, you'd have more locations to explore and harder enemies, and it was just really cool. These days, it's like, you know, especially with the Bond games, they're just thrown out there. It's like a Call of Duty mod. You know, the objectives don't really change. You just go through, you just take more damage, or you have that crap where all you have to do is take cover to regenerate your health. Like, come on, health regeneration does not work in a Bond game. This game has health kits. Or actually, no, it has those shield pickups, but it acts as health. You can't get your health back, but the levels are short enough to the point where you don't feel like that's really holding you back. I really, really miss having a good James Bond game. They were so cool back in the day. Even the spin-off games were great. Like Everything or Nothing, like I pointed out. That was probably my favorite spin-off game. They also had Agent Under Fire and Nightfire, which I also really enjoyed. I had a lot of parties with my friends that just involved running through the maps and local multiplayer. These days, I really don't ever do local multiplayer, but it was a lot of fun back then. I mean, me and my friends, we all got together, and, you know, we were like, oh, I'll play Winter, I'll play Winter. And it was just so cool. And then for the Die Another Day film, I went over to the same kid's house, actually. And we were playing flashlight tag outside. This is when I was really young. And we all went to go see Die Another Day in the movie theater. And we were like, oh, that was so great. I just miss the days of James Bond. These days, I don't feel like it's really been given the care it deserves. It could do way better. And they really just need to stick to the source material. I mean, it was good in the past. There's no reason to ruin it. Oh, man, it's going to be really blurry for the next couple of minutes. Every time you get shot with a tranquilizer, the effects they last so long. Alright, I gotta hit these switches to raise these cryo tubes. I need to find the alien and scan him with my x-ray scanner. I think he's in this room. There he is. Hey, Mr. Alien. I think he might be dead, so we're not gonna bug him. Alright, we gotta go pick up the lab clothes. Alright, I gotta be careful. I kinda lost a lot of health. I've had to practice run this a couple of times. On my last few playthroughs, I actually did a pretty poor job. I really tried to get through it on my first try. I was like, screw practice running this. It was a really bad idea to say that because I got destroyed. Not gunned down, but I failed in a number of different ways. Once I forgot to put on the lab clothes, and I picked up the lab clothes. Another time, I went around killing people while the lab clothes were on, so I gave up my disguise. I mean, there's just a number of ways to fail this mission. Basically, you need to break into this lab, force somebody to give up their lab clothes, and then you need to use that to break into the autopsy lab. Now, luckily, they're not too crazy with stealth. You can just run around shooting people, and they don't seem to give a rat's ass. It's not like they hear it or anything. So, you don't have to be stealthy the whole way. Not to mention, I don't really have enough bullets if I want it to be. Alright, now, one of the guys... Okay, this guy has the shirt. I don't even care to talk to you. Just give me your shirt. There we go. Alright, so let's put on the lab clothes, and let's go unarmed, because I don't want to risk getting killed. Whoa, whoa! Bastard. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, let's get rid of my weapon. Now we gotta head over to the autopsy lab. Now, if you notice on the bottom of the screen, there's a timer, and it's got under 2 minutes, and I'm not sure if you just automatically fail if you waste the time, but let's not test it. Alright, let's find the autopsy lab. I think it's this door here. Alright, is there anybody to shoot? Anybody to shoot? Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's go unarmed, because when we talk to this guy, we gotta make sure that we don't have a weapon out. Now, all we need to do is open this door, and I'm pretty sure we can go guns blazing.
So, you got here at last.
Everyone's been waiting for you. That's nice. Well, now I can fuck you up. I don't know what happened there. Just go to sleep. Alright, let's go in here. Hit him right over the head with my gun. There we go. Picked up a MedLab 2 keycard. What do I do with that? Oh, God. Whoa. Alright, let's use my assault rifle. I don't think I need to be stealthy anymore. The whole point was just to get the keycard. Now we're going to fight our way out while these morons try to shoot me with sedatives and high-capacity bullets. Alright. Whoa, where did you come from? Oh, man. Well, there's a lot of guys in this room. I wonder if I just totally walked past them the first time. Actually, I might have. They might have even been sitting in their chairs. I wasn't even paying attention. So I was trying to be so stealthy. I was like, alright, let's just go to the door and let's hope we don't fail the mission. I think the key opens up this door here, so let's find out. Okay, now I'm paying attention. I think there's only 2 of them in this room. Oh, wait, no, there's a couple more. Oh, crap! Alright, luckily I picked up that shield, so I should be okay. Get on. Whoop, crap, I didn't mean to switch out my weapon. Oh, that's right, there's a super dragon and a dragon. The super dragon has a secondary of a grenade launcher, whereas the original dragon has that proximity self-destruct, which I've showed off before. The super dragon is clearly superior. Okay, good, this is where I need to be. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter if I shoot things, so let's do that. I have so many bullets, it's not even worth aiming. Okay, good. Goodbye. Alright, there's Elvis. We gotta get in there before these bastards kill him. Let go of Elvis, you bastards. Objective 4 complete. He's just taking a nap. I think he's still alive. I think he's alive. He's okay. That's right. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. But yeah, I love this game. I can't say that enough. I really just wish more games were like this. It's just got that classic feel. That's why I was so happy when they put this out in HD. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That was part 8 of Let's Play Perfect Dark HD. Stay tuned for part 9.